So there will always have to be a human in the loop somewhere.
देखो मतलब अगर मैं बहुत ही बेसिक बात करूं, so if I have to do a campaign on Meta or I have to do a campaign on Google, let's say, so उसको कैंपेन के बजट को सिलेक्ट करने के लिए तो मेरी जरूरत है. So if I have to spend 1 crore rupees on Meta, I need to click that yes button on Meta. I need to feed in my credit card or account details. आजकल लोग जो ब्रांड्स हैं, मैं नाम तो नहीं लूंगा किसी का, but you will see QR codes being published. And those QR codes लोग स्कैन कर रहे हैं and that is taking them to the digital world.
Right.
But वो रूट तो ट्रेडिशनल है. इनोवेशन वहां पर भी हो रहा है. People are consuming shorter form of content. The attention span because has reduced. That's the reason the content form is becoming shorter and shorter. So if that short hook, which we call a teaser, which we used to call a teaser when the movies were released or something. If you like the hook, then that hook can lead you to a longer format, which is like a YouTube. Newspaper gives you credibility. The written word which the newspaper has, it gives you credibility. No other medium gives you credibility. I mean, digital तो नहीं देता है. But newspaper में पढ़ लिया, तो आदमी बोलता है अच्छा सच हो गए, newspaper में आया. So it's like that. Trump Towers. So maybe I'll want to do. Mr. Trump has become the president as well. Recently again.
That would be an interesting.
So and he's a well-known brand in terms of the organization that he carries. So Trump Tower के लिए कुछ create करना चाहेंगे. Go to any big media planner, any big media agency of the world. So they talk about creativity later, and they talk about data first. I mean, data will not make your ads stick out. Create a good creative will make your ads stick out.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Leadership Lessons. I'm your host Yatin Naik, business head at HT Smartcast. In today's episode, we have a very special guest, Ritesh Malik. Ritesh Malik is the co-founder of Ritz Media World. Hi Ritesh.
Hi.
You are the co-founder of Ritz Media. Welcome to Leadership Lessons.
Thank you so much.
So Ritesh, you've been in the advertising media industry for over 15 years, right? You've seen possibly the evolution of the entire mediascape from traditional to now digital, from print, from radio to the digital formats. Very interesting time that we are today, almost shooting this in the last week of 2024. My question to you would be, what are the key trends that you saw in this year specifically and over these years, and what do you think is coming in 2025?
I've been in the industry. My business is around 15, 16 years old, like you introduced. I've been in the industry for around more than 25 years now. So I was associated with a media organization at one stage in my career. And from that, I moved on to start this venture of my own.
Right.
So we have two organizations. One is of course Ritz Media World, and the mother company is Creative Things Media Private Limited. So like you rightly said, things started off with traditional media. So that's always been the case, with any business for that matter. Any business at a certain point in time always has that particular trend which is going around in the market for that moment,
Right.
But as you grow and as the years pass by, things change. So packaging changes. I'm talking about in a very generic manner. Packaging changes. The design of, let's say, a car model changes, becomes more contemporary.
Right.
And so similar cases with media as well. So over here also things have changed, and because the consumption modes have changed. If you notice, we are still consuming audio video. If you have your mobile phone in your hand, if you notice, you will be scrolling. People scroll through reels for hours, maybe continuously. Yes, exactly. But earlier also, we were watching television for a longer period of time, around let's say 20 years back or 25 years back. So that was also audio video. before the advent of television and before the advent of rich content on television, it was happening on newspapers.
Right.
Then came the airwaves. Then came radio, All India Radio, for example.
Right.
People started consuming commentary, cricket commentary on radio waves. So that's with all mediums. The content more or less is the same. You need to have a hook. You need to have good stories to tell. So the medium has changed. That's what has changed according to me. Now we are more on our mobile phones.
Right.
More than anything else.
Right.
इतना ही फर्क आया.
No, true. So, what you're saying is that the storytelling is by and large the same. It's just that how people are consuming those stories has changed, right? But that brings me to the point. Let's talk about storytelling and content. Have you seen any changes in the formats of content?
Formats of content. So I remember, everybody would remember that Mahabharat, very famous serial, when television was pretty new in India, or let's say the Ramayana of that time, So at that point in time, Mahabharat used to be a 1 hour show, approximately 1 hour show, that breaks and everything in between. So, and maybe people had more time in their hands, so people were reading and consuming newspapers for an hour and a half, just reading the newspaper, the news around, published. But now the change, what is there is the attention span has reduced. So you have a lot of things to do. You have a lot of things to catch up. You want to watch a bit of television also. You want to do a bit of mobile phone, internet scrolling also. You want to do a bit of news reading also in the newspapers. You want to read a book also, maybe a hardbound book or a book on Kindle. So the only thing what I've noticed is over the past few years, the people are consuming shorter form of content. The attention span because has reduced. That's the reason the content form is becoming shorter and shorter. So if that short hook, which we call a teaser, which we used to call a teaser when the movies were released or something, if you like the hook, then that hook can lead you to a longer format, which is like a YouTube. Longer format भी है, लेकिन shorter form interesting होगा तो वो आपको longer format पे ले जाएगा. Consumption दोनों का हो रहा है. तो what Yatin is, the only thing, like I was telling you, I have seen is that the hook has to be there.
Right.
That interesting content which makes me look at the entire content, that has to be there. A good story always sells.
Right.
मतलब मैं ना बड़ा बेसिक्स में बिलीव करता हूँ. अगर तुम्हारे बेसिक्स करेक्ट हैं तो वो सक्सेस या वो आईबॉल्स या कुछ भी जो आपको आपकी लाइफ में अचीव करना है, बेसिक्स करेक्ट होने चाहिए.
That's true. However, इसमें one question I have, like for example, you mentioned, like especially since you're coming from the time of say the evolution of television, radio, the traditional mediums to digital. The 30-second ruled, right? 10 years back, even 5 years back. Today we hardly see any 30-second ads, right? Everything has been either optimized for the digital world, 6-seconders, 10-seconders and all that. So therefore that also has an impact in the way you are presenting your stories. What do you see, in terms of how the creative development process has there been changes there?
Yes.
How have you looked at it?
So, taking your point further, so shorter, 30-second ads like you are talking about. So what the good people of the media industry who are doing content, what they've started doing is they've understood, where the audiences are shifting.
Right.
So the people who understand this, they have started integrating the content.
Right. Like native
content बोल लो आप, maybe in film branding बोल लो आप, आपको पूरी 3 घंटे की फिल्म देखनी पड़ेगी, बीच में कहीं subtle integration brand का कर दिया, और influencer marketing बोल लीजिए आप, where the influencer is doing his or her normal content production, but subtly he would or she would pick up the product and just talk about the product. Plus lot of television serials, for example, those are coming in. They also, you'll find lot of products getting integrated in the storyline itself. So ये एक समझदार मीडिया प्लानर करता है और करना भी चाहिए, because he is noticing that a 30-second ad is not getting traction. It is, people are skipping that. People are maybe switching the channel to maybe some other channel.
Right.
The consumption, the time spent watching an ad or watching a television channel or listening to a radio channel or reading a newspaper, वो कम होता जा रहा है. Hence, you are seeing lot of integration happening on newspapers. आजकल लोग जो ब्रांड्स हैं, मैं नाम तो नहीं लूंगा किसी का, but you'll see QR codes being published. And those QR codes लोग स्कैन कर रहे हैं and that is taking them to the digital world.
Right.
But वो रूट तो ट्रेडिशनल है. इनोवेशन वहां पर भी हो रहा है.
True. You mentioned about influencers. Stories, brand stories getting integrated into creators or into influencers. Own channels or own handles, especially on social media, right? What is your overall take on this particular trend? How are you playing that game in the Ritz Media?
Oh, we are changing with the times, yeah.
Right.
So that if you have to survive the game, like I said, the basics are there. So the basics, by basics I mean that I have to keep myself updated. I have to keep myself educated. So if I'm thinking I've done my post-graduation and done my graduation and my learning is over, so that is not the case. So every day is a learning. So that is not stopping. So that is how we are playing this game. So I have not stopped planning for newspapers, let's say, or I've not stopped planning for my clients for radio.
Right.
So these are the traditional mediums, or an outdoor, or the transit media, for example. But we have very beautifully integrated the digital mediums as well. So now the clients are demanding performance marketing.
Right.
ये एक word है जो आ गया है, जो पहले traditional media में नहीं हुआ करता था, because in digital media you get lot of data. और जब डेटा आना शुरू हो जाता है ना, तो आप भविष्य देख सकते हो, अंतर्यामी बन सकते हो. तो डेटा आना शुरू हो जाता है, तो क्लाइंट को समझ में आना शुरू होता है, ओके, सो दिस पर्टिकुलर एडवर्टाइजमेंट और दिस पर्टिकुलर क्रिएटिव और दिस पर्टिकुलर मीडिया ये काम कर रहा है मेरे लिए या मेरे प्रोडक्ट के लिए, नहीं कर रहा. और अगर नहीं कर रहा है तो मैं इसको चेंज करता हूँ. So that is the power of digital media. Not taking anything away from the traditional media, but yes, the data that is getting thrown because of digital, which we call performance. तो उसी से performance better होती है, optimization होना शुरू हो जाती है.
तो आपको लग रहा है कि I think we are now, the pendulum is swinging too much towards the data side, whereas on the other side, which were more creative driven campaigns, are losing out?
Not really. Pendulum, मैं ये नहीं बोलूँगा कि data के ऊपर drive हो रहा है. There are two things in digital also. One is creative and one is audience. So you have to be very well informed and you have to be very educated to choose the right creative and choose the right audience.
Absolutely.
जब ये दोनों
message and messenger,
जब ये दोनों अच्छे से मिलते हैं, तब बैलेंस क्रिएट होता है. तो जब बैलेंस क्रिएट होता है, then you start getting results. So it really is not data. For that data to get out of digital, you need these two things. For example, if I am talking, let's say, let's forget about digital media for a while. Let's talk about, newspapers, So I should know what my product is, what kind of consumer my product or service is speaking to.
Right.
Accordingly, I would choose, let's say, a Hindustan Times or a Hindustan Hindi or any other medium that you might be having. तो अगर मैं प्रोडक्ट मेरा tier 2 या tier 3 टाइप की ऑडियंसेस को मैं टारगेट कर रहा हूँ, तो शायद मैं HT इंग्लिश नहीं लूंगा, मैं हिंदुस्तान हिंदी लूंगा. तो it's all about the understanding of the media. Digital is only helping. So it is not asking me to take away my media planning and my media budgets from newspapers or radio. It's helping me to utilize those budgets in a better manner. So for example, how does this help? How a digital campaign helps is, for example, I would make two creatives. एक अंग्रेजी में है और एक हिंदी में है और मेरा XYZ प्रोडक्ट है और मैंने दोनों कैंपेन्स के लिए अलग अलग ऑडियंसेस सिलेक्ट की. तो मेरे को समझ में आता है मेरे प्रोडक्ट के हिसाब से कि कौन सा ऑडियंस किस लैंग्वेज के लिए रिस्पॉन्ड ज्यादा कर रहा है. तो सपोज मैं एक A/B टेस्टिंग करके वर्ड होता है डिजिटल में, तो मैं A/B टेस्टिंग करता हूँ, यू नो, विद अ पायलट काइंड ऑफ अ कैंपेन, एंड व्हाटएवर रिजल्ट्स आर थ्रोन, अकॉर्डिंग टू दोज रिजल्ट्स आई माइट टेक अ बेटर इन्फॉर्म्ड डिसीजन for my newspaper advertising or for my radio advertising.
So what you are saying is actually these two are complementing each other, right?
Absolutely.
Digital and the traditional formats are.
For example, आप यतिन एक और बात देखेंगे, ट्रांजिट मीडिया में आउटडोर होर्डिंग्स आप देखते हैं जनरली स्टैटिक रहते हैं, बट इफ यू नोटिस ऑन द रोड्स नाउअडेज द वे transit media is changing. It is getting digital. You are finding digital screens,
right,
जहाँ पे advertisements display हो रही हैं. So the media is the same, but the consumption is pattern or the way the message is getting put across, that is getting changed. Media कहीं नहीं भाग रहा है. तो complementing वाली जो आपने बात की वो बिल्कुल सही है. You have to make sure that your entire campaign is built in such a manner that all of these work for your product or service. कोई miss out, कोई मेरे को ये बोलता है ना, for example, if some client of mine tells me कि यार, you know, let's do only digital, or let's do only, you know, FM radio, or let's do only XYZ media. So I get into a, you know, very मतलब एक discussion point पे चीजें आ जाती हैं जहाँ पे आपको उनको कन्विंस करने की जरूरत पड़ती है कि यार एक मीडियम से सक्सेस नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि हर मीडियम एक दूसरे को कॉम्प्लीमेंट करता है. न्यूज़पेपर गिव्स यू क्रेडिबिलिटी. द रिटन वर्ड विद द न्यूज़पेपर हैज, इट गिव्स यू क्रेडिबिलिटी. नो अदर मीडियम गिव्स यू क्रेडिबिलिटी. आई मीन डिजिटल तो नहीं देता है, बट न्यूज़पेपर में पढ़ लिया तो आप बोलते हैं अच्छा सच हो गए, न्यूज़पेपर में आया, यू नो. सो इट्स लाइक दैट. आप FM रेडियो की बात करेंगे तो अगर आपको यू नो बहुत ही लोकल स्केल पे आपको शोर मचाना है, यू हैव टू क्रिएट अ बज, देन यू रिक्वायर FM रेडियो, एंड देन यू कम टू द डिटेल्ड टारगेटिंग, देन यू कम टू द डिजिटल मीडिया. So credibility is also required before a customer does a decision, takes a decision of purchasing something. उसके अंदर एक ट्रस्ट फैक्टर तो ब्रांड के अंदर वो वहां से आता है, न्यूज़पेपर से आता है. टू मेक अवेयरनेस वो रेडियो से आता है, एंड टू मेक श्योर दैट द राइट पर्सन इज गेटिंग टारगेटेड वो डिजिटल से आता है.
No, true, so true. So what you're saying is it's multi-platform, it's multimedia in that sense, right? I mean that is how.
Absolutely. If somebody tells me that you know digital is the future, yes, digital is the future. But that doesn't mean the other mediums are dying down.
So let's talk about the future, especially AI. Okay, are you seeing AI impacting your work or your industry in a very meaningful way? और अभी तक वो हवा ही है?
नहीं, हवा तो नहीं है. हवा तो नहीं है, बिल्कुल हवा नहीं है. It definitely is going to improve the performance of individuals because if you notice there is also a technique. आजकल तो courses निकाल दिए हैं बहुत लोगों ने to how to use a correct AI prompt, you know. तो could you ever have imagined that there'll be a specific course on AI, how to use proper prompt on an AI platform? No, I never imagined that. But that means there is a gap in the market. People don't know. The users of AI don't know how to use the correct prompt. आप correct prompt use करोगे तभी आपको correct answer मिलेगा, और वो correct answer के अंदर भी आपको अपना दिमाग लगाना पड़ेगा. Yes, your 5-hour job or a 10-hour job is getting reduced to 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But that doesn't mean so your productivity is increasing. You know, so AI will have this kind of an impact. According to me, it should be able to enhance productivity in any industry for that matter. It's not about advertising or branding, any industry for that.
Right.
So
However, many of the applications today are creative driven or creator driven applications, right? Whether it's creating content through ChatGPT or through Midjourney or making presentations through different apps, right? So there's a lot of AI integration which is happening in the creative development process. Are you using these tools in your agency specifically?
We are.
Yeah.
We are using, but the kind of results that are thrown by these AI applications, they're not satisfactory as yet.
Okay. It's not there yet.
Correct. It's still learning. You know,
Right.
it might take another year, 2 years to learn and to give you the exact.
Have you done a AI campaign for your clients which has been end to end, something like that?
So we have done it no. We haven't developed a creative.
Okay.
Through AI.
Okay.
Because like I said, it's still in a learning phase. It doesn't throw exactly the thing that you require in terms of a creative output. It could give you a suggestion, but then you have to, apply your own gray cells and brain to, make sure that what the client is wanting aligns with the suggestion that the AI is giving. But over a period of time, I think that will evolve. That is the way. Evolution is the way. So the only thing is that this evolution would help in reducing man hours, impacting better productivity, like I said a little while earlier.
No, true. So do you see a future, like I was reading and one of the quotes which Mark Zuckerberg said is that the way they are looking at this entire AI development is that eventually an advertiser or a brand will just have to state the objective that they want to achieve for their business and their audience, and the entire creative development will be done in the back end by the AI engine of Meta. I mean, he's talking about his own company. Do you see that kind of a future where there really will be no, in that sense, the traditional ad agency involved in terms of creative development?
Meta, since we do a lot of campaigns on Meta and we are certified partners of Meta and Google, so Meta has approximately around 200 metrics.
Right.
So those Meta gives you an option of selecting your audience in an automated manner.
Right.
But what we have experienced, that automated audience selection doesn't give you good results in terms of numbers, in terms of good leads, like we call it. People want sales. So when we tweak that automated audience with our viewpoint, with our understanding of the product, because there are 200 metrics, like I said. So 200 metrics को एक को देखना भी एक बहुत बड़ा टास्क है. उसके लिए भी एक टीम चाहिए. तो जब वो हम करते हैं तब ज़्यादा अच्छा रिजल्ट आता है. So that means what Mr. Zuckerberg is saying, I will go back to what I said. It might be in an evolution phase, but in the next 1-2 years, I don't see these applications replacing the human mind.
So there will always have to be a human in the loop somewhere.
देखो, मतलब अगर मैं बहुत ही बेसिक बात करूं, so if I have to do a campaign on Meta or I have to do a campaign on Google, let's say, so उसको कैंपेन के बजट को सिलेक्ट करने के लिए तो मेरी जरूरत है. So if I have to spend 1 crore rupees on Meta, I need to click that yes button on Meta. I need to feed in my credit card or account details. तो उसके बिना तो Meta कुछ कर नहीं सकता. तो ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन तो what I mean to say ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन तो रहेगा ही रहेगा. For money, Meta needs us. Meta needs the clients, you know. So kahin na kahin, and when you have human intervention, so human mind is always working, I believe, in a better way. Because we are much more closer to reality. Much more closer to what you are thinking right now. What AI is doing. AI is taking our historical data. And doing perceptions. पर आप और मैं तो आज बात कर रहे हैं. तो मेरे से आगे तो नहीं हो सकता.
No, true. That's a very interesting point. You know, eventually AI is all based on what has happened in the past, but human mind works for the future.
Absolutely.
Right?
we are made in such a manner. That's the reason anxiety हो जाती है हम लोगों को. You know, that's the reason हम क्योंकि आगे का बहुत सोचना शुरू कर देते हैं. कल क्या होगा, परसों क्या होगा, you know, all those kind of things.
No, absolutely. Anyway, I'll change tracks a bit here and go into what we call as a bit of a rapid fire round. Okay. So quick questions. You know, no pressure. You can, but whatever comes to your mind.
I can pass.
Yeah, well, it relates to your industry, so you won't have to. Don't worry. First question was, what's the most unusual advertising idea you have ever come across?
Okay, so this was when FM radio started.
Acha.
In 2002, 2003.
Right.
In Delhi NCR, in India. So the first radio station started in Chennai, if I'm not wrong. And then in 2000, that was in 2002. Then in 2003, it started in Delhi NCR. So we were selling this. There was no concept of radio here. So we were having a tough time selling radio and convincing people कि यार newspaper के beyond भी चले जाओ and all that stuff. But anyways, we cracked that code. और वो code कैसे crack किया हमने? वो आप एग्जाम्पल पूछ रहे थे तो वो बता रहा हूँ. There are approximately 4 breaks in an hour. Generally, you know, कोई 3 करता होगा, कोई 4 करता होगा, लेकिन 4 ब्रेक्स हुआ करते थे. अब भी बहुत सारे रेडियो स्टेशन 4 ब्रेक्स करते हैं घंटे में. तो अगर आप इसको 24 घंटे में डिवाइड कर देंगे तो यू नो व्हाटएवर, आई एम नॉट गुड एट मैथ्स, बट जितना भी नंबर आएगा तो वी कन्विंस वन ऑफ आवर क्लाइंट्स to do an ad every break.
Okay.
So that was never done. People were taking 2 ads in a day, 5 ads in a day, 10 ads in a day. And it was a real estate client. So we are a 100% real estate centric organization.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So that client, obviously we convinced that client. And there was this concept of drive time. Morning ही चलेगा जी, evening ही चलेगा जी, you know. And people never used to understand there's an audience stuck on the road in the daytime also. आप दिन में निकलिए 11, 12, 1 बजे आपको हमेशा ट्रैफिक मिलता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल. सो ये हमको कोई कॉन्सेप्ट आज भी लोग बोलते हैं मुझे ना सुबह और शाम दे दो. मुझे कॉन्सेप्ट आज तक समझ नहीं आया. सुबह और शाम आप इसलिए मांगते हो कि यू नो ड्राइव टाइम जिसको बोलते हो, पर उससे ज्यादा ट्रैफिक
we have drive time through the day.
तो we convinced that client and every break he had an ad. That was the first time it happened in the entire industry. So it was around 100 ads in a day. And the best part was, he was selling real estate. The best part was, we sold him graveyard shift. So graveyard shift किसको बोलते हैं? जो रात को 12 से लेके सुबह 6 या 7 बजे तक चलता है. तो उसको हमने कैसे समझाया graveyard shift के लिए, which is a very practical thing, which people don't think, you know. In the night, you have a lot of HNIs and UHNIs traveling out of India.
Right.
To US, to UK. Generally, सारी flights late night की होती हैं अगर आप देखें in some destination में. And there are a lot of NRIs, there are a lot of Indians who are settled at these places. And they have a lot of ample time, no disturbance. So we told them this is the best time to make them. There's no disturbance in their life. They're just waiting for, or maybe traveling to the airport. So that 1 hour that you have, make use of that 1 hour. So we ran that ad between 12 a.m. in the night and till let's say 7 a.m. बाकी तो चल ही रहा था. And to our surprise, this was a thought, and it gave such huge results.
Interesting. Nobody. I mean, this is very unique.
This is still unique. So nobody does this still, but this threw up great results for that brand in terms of sales numbers.
True.
So this was something that I remember.
Fascinating example. Okay, so next one. if you could create an ad for any brand, which one would it be and why? For any brand in the world.
Which one it would be? You want me
Which,
to take
if
a
you were
brand?
to create a ad for a brand which you think is an aspirational brand for you,
Okay.
which brand would that be?
You want me to name the brand?
Yeah, any brand in the world.
मत नाम यार क्योंकि मैं तो न्यूट्रल हूँ यू नो मैंने किसी एक का नाम लिया so my other clients might not like you know so
You can take a global brand so that there's no conflict of interest.
Trump Towers.
Acha.
So maybe I'll want to do Mr. Trump has become the president as well. Recently again.
That would be an interesting.
So and he's a well-known brand in terms of the organization that he carries. So Trump Tower के लिए कुछ create करना चाहेंगे and we'd love to. अब उसमें क्या create करना चाहेंगे यार in terms of an idea. That is very difficult for me to think right now, but at least I have given one half of the answer.
No, that's interesting. Trump Tower is a very unique brand in the real estate space,
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. Can you tell an ad campaign which is not yours, but you wished you had created in your space, in the industry that you operate?
In my space or any space, but एक एरिक्सन का कैंपेन था
Okay.
बहुत पुराना जहाँ पे there is a guy being shown who is fishing and sorry एरिक्सन नहीं था वो फेविकॉल था
Ah, the one.
Fevicol
Yeah.
so there's a guy fishing and so he puts Fevicol on the stick and the fishes
Yeah. That's
get
an
caught.
iconic
So
one.
वो बहुत अच्छा था. Yeah, I wish I would have been a part of it. And if you ask me any recent campaign, there's no recent campaign that sticks to my mind because there's so much clutter that's happened. There's so much noise that is happening, and people have stopped watching television. So we remember ads from television most of the times. So from recent campaigns तो यार मेरे दिमाग में नहीं आ रहा है. ठंडा मतलब कोको कोला ये भी पुराना है. That is also
No, that
a
also
campaign.
comes back to the that point which we were saying, right? In today's world where attention span has come down, creative depth may be also reducing because of that.
आप creative की मैं आपको एक छोटी सी और बात बताता हूँ. So I am not able to understand why we have an obsession. मतलब हम भी यहाँ पे अंग्रेजी में बात कर रहे हैं कि why we have an obsession in speaking in the foreign language. Maybe there is a misconception that if we are not speaking English, we are not the elite or we are not educated or something of that sort. Like, why I'm saying this is I've seen my clients advertising a full jacket ad English के अंदर in a Hindi newspaper. मतलब यार अगर आप हिंदी न्यूज़पेपर में ऐड कर रहे हो चलो अंग्रेजी पसंद है हमें.
That's true.
That's fine. कम से कम वहाँ पर तो आप हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं अपनी ऐड के बारे में जो भी प्रोडक्ट है आपका. तो ये मेरे को थोड़ा सा आज तक समझ नहीं आया why we are obsessed with. एक और मैं बोलूंगा इसमें example for example all the big actors Shahrukh and the Salmans and all these people, they are hits and they are big brands because of the Hindi movies that they do. They are brands. I call them brands. But जब आप इनको बोलते हो सुनोगे ये इंग्लिश में बात करते हैं. ऑडियंस इनकी हिंदी है. ये किसी को मुझे समझाना पड़ेगा. तो मुझे तो नहीं समझ में आया. जब आप इनसे इंटरव्यू लेते हो, जब आप ये आपस में घर में भी बात करते होंगे, आई गेस कुछ तो है. हमारी फिलहाल में भी वी आर टू यंग एज अ कंट्री. द इंग्लिश men have just gone 70 years back.
Yeah, it's a political question. but
political नहीं, मैं तो branding के point of view से सोच रहा हूँ. मतलब disclaimer डाल रहा हूँ मैं नीचे. branding के point of view से सोच रहा हूँ कि अगर हमारा 5 करोड़ का घर है और हम हिंदी न्यूज़पेपर में ऐड दे रहे हैं तो कम से कम अंग्रेजी वहाँ मत यूज करें.
No, true. I think these are some important. But since you mentioned that the way these advertisers sometimes have these kind of requests, tell what is one of the craziest kind of requests that you got from your client?
आरजे को नचवा दो हमारे यहाँ पे और ढोल वोल बजा के ऐसा नहीं कि नॉर्मल तो द बिगेस्ट आरजे द मॉर्निंग आरजे दे आर सपोजिटली बिगर ब्रांड
राइट
तो I'm not obviously taking names of a radio station, but ये तो रिक्वेस्ट आई थी कि आरजे को नचवा दो। ये थोड़ी डिफिकल्ट है ना?
तो आपने किया?
नहीं, हमने नहीं किया, हमने इंटरव्यू करवा दिया।
अच्छा,
मतलब आरजे के साथ इंटरव्यू हो सकता है, वो नाच नहीं सकता और उसके लिए भी आपको यहाँ पे स्टूडियो में आना पड़ेगा। सो ये एक क्रेजी रिक्वेस्ट थी जो आई थी हमारे पास।
One question, Ritesh, what's one trend you think should disappear in 2025?
A/B testing.
Too much research going on in advertising,
and too much. Earlier, advertising was much more easier when the traditional ways were there. But that being said, and we have to evolve with times. So that is one trend that I wish could get away. We can get away with. वो हो नहीं सकता है. I'm also saying that in the same breath because दोनों चीजें चाहिए. Audience testing, 200 pointers के metrics, AB creative ये वो तो I wish you know.
अभी ABCD टेस्टिंग
हो सकता है. The advertising was much easier and much more creative around 10-15 years back. So because of this data, the creativity is going out of the window. You go to any big media planner, any big media agency of the world. So they talk about creativity later, and they talk about data first. I mean, data will not make your ads stick out. A good creative will make your ads stick out.
True.
So ये थोड़ा missing है.
Great talking to you, Ritesh. A pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on the Leadership Lessons podcast.
For inviting me.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning into Leadership Lessons. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We'll see you in the next episode.